Welcome. So today we're going to do a home workout with our resistance band. I'm using an open-ended resistance band, so it's just a strap here. And we're going to begin by finding a comfortable seated position, and we're going to take a wide grip on our band. My knuckles are facing up, and we are essentially going to be shoulder flossing right now. So keeping our arms locked, we're going to find this radial movement around our body and come back to the forward position. You might notice your ribs wanting to poke forward. Try and resist that urge. Keep that navel to spine center strong during our movements. And we're going to do a few more. And rest. And observe how you feel in the shoulder area. So moving forward, we are going to kneel on the middle of our strap here. And then I'm going to find a nice neutral grip. And we're going to rise and adjust if you need. We want our strap to be sturdy here. So we're going to be doing some bicep curls. We're going to lock our elbows to the side of our body here and allow our fists to come up in this neutral grip and adjust if you need. You can inch up to lighten it or go down and take out some slack to intensify it. Tune in with your body. So let's begin. Keep the elbows locked and find that curl. And resist it on the way down. Don't let the band just pull you. Pull back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. For our next movement, we are going to remain here. It's going to be very similar, keeping our core stationary, but this time we're going to straighten our arms and pull with those straight arms and notice the difference. And again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10. Lock the elbows. We go for curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, and straighten those arms. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Almost there. Lock those elbows and let's hit some curls. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9, Last one. 10. Straighten those arms one more time. Let's give 10 more reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Be seated back. Take a moment. We're going to do another set of shoulder flossing next. So adjust your position if you need. Take that nice wide grip on your band. My knuckles are upward. And again, let's do a few of these. 2, 3, 'Few more. 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Shake it out if you need. So next we're going to be doing a little bit of lower body. So I've got this open style band. I am actually going to lock it under my knee, going one side underneath, one side up above. Backwards. So next we're going to be doing some lower body. Got this open style band. I'm going to use one leg to lock it down while it's looped through my other leg. So to demonstrate, I'm going to begin by putting one half under my left knee, nice and rooted here. And I'm going to loop it around my right leg, just below the knee. This spare piece, I'm going to lock it under here with that other half. Now both halves are rooted. From here, I'm going to find my way into tabletop, and maybe I'm going to inch it in just a bit to up the resistance here, and keeping that connection to the earth strong in our hands, navel to spine, center strong, back knee rooted, especially with the straps. We're going to find an outward movement with our leg and adjust if you need. Inch in, inch out, tune in with your resistance here. And I'm actually going to scoot this up a little bit more. And when you're ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. And rest, scoot back if you like, shake it out. It takes us a moment to set up here, so we're going to take a little gap and then push through 2 more sets. So when you're ready, find your way back into tabletop. Make sure those bands are rooted, and then find your position. We continue, this time with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a moment and sit back if you like. Take a moment to breathe, and we have one more set of just 8 before we switch to the other side. So when you're ready, we find our way back into tabletop. Make sure you have that connection with the bands to the earth. Find your position and 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come back and be seated. And now we switch to the opposite side. So we're going to take our band, open it back up. I'm going to find my open end where it's going to be underneath my right knee. I'm going to loop this other side around the back of the left. And we're going to take this little piece, connect it to our other side, and make sure we've got that locked down. I've got a little bit more slack than I like, so I'm going to take a bit more out. So finding our way back into our tabletop, making sure I've got this nice and connected. Got this other band just below that crease in the knee. We're going to begin with 12 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Be seated if you like. I felt some scooting, so I'm gonna adjust just a bit. And when you're ready, let's set up back in tabletop, and we move with 10 this time. So squaring my hands below my shoulders, double checking that connect. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Be seated if you like. Give the wrists a break. Almost there. We've got one more set. For our final set, we finish with 8 on the left side. And when you're ready, we find our way back into tabletop. Make sure we've got that connect on the earth. Find your position and the final 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. How do those legs feel? So let's find our way back into a comfortable seated position. And we are going to do one more set of our shoulder floss. Finding that nice wide grip, knuckles forward. And when you're ready, 1, try and keep those ribs in. 2, 3, 4. Almost there. Let's just do 2 more. Keeping those ribs in, keeping those arms straight, and rest. Shake out the arms if you need. So we're going to be finishing off with a little bit of shoulder maintenance. I'm going to bundle up one side of my band, bundle up the other side of my band, adjust your position if you need more or less slack. My elbows are going to be locked by my ribs. My knuckles are forward. And from here in my head, when I move, I imagine my arms are much like a door hinge, Doors are very stationary and they simply move on one plane. So finding that movement in my arms, keeping my elbows locked, knuckles forward. I'm going to find this nice outward squeeze. Elbows are stationary and resist it coming back in. If you like, we can adjust it in to add a little more resistance. And again, little squeeze, resisting that tension back into rest. You'll feel this in the back shoulder blade region and in our shoulder girdle area. The movements do not have to be extreme to be doing some good work. Couple more. Keep the resistance strong. And rest. Observe how that feels in the shoulder blade, in the shoulder area. If you like to play with more range of movement, you can lighten your resistance. So I'm going to move through with a bit more range this time, keeping my elbows just as they were before. And again, resisting that pull back into neutral, really feeling that connection of my elbows to my side, really feeling the work happening in our scapula and our shoulder blade area, on both sides of it, on the top and below. And one more. And rest, shake it out if you need. Let's do one more of these. So for our final set, maybe you want to really play with that resistance, or maybe you'd rather focus on form and making sure we do it well. Tune into your body. Your practice is your own. Just shape it as you need. So when you're ready, we're going to lock our elbows, find our position here. Spine is long, and find that door hinge movement in your shoulders, keeping those elbows rooted, really feeling that subtle work happening right now. Feeling the form of the body as we do the work. And one more, and rest. So we've done a little bit of arms, a little bit of shoulder maintenance, a little bit of lower body with our bands. We are only limited to safety and possibility when it comes with our tools. I hope this has been insightful.